Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing good. So, this will be our very first practical lecture of Adobe Illustrator. We'll be learning basic tools and we'll be making a few of the shapes and using other eyedropper and other tools. Uh, okay, so let's start. Whenever you'll open Adobe Illustrator, this is the first interface you'll see. Now, you can select a file from here as well, but as I want my own custom width and height, so I'll be going to new files, clicking on custom, keeping the width and height to 1080 by 1080, selecting pixels. As we're working digitally, whenever we're working digitally, we'll be selecting pixels only. You guys will also be keeping this same thing, same measurement and everything. So just please be clear on this. Alright, we can select more than one artboard if you're working on a collage, if you're working on an Instagram post or whatever, but right now I'll be taking only one artboard. Orientation would be in portrait right now because I've chosen 1080 by 1080 width and height. We won't be touching this portion, top, bottom, right, left. Okay, then color mode would be RGB color, as we only be working in laptop screens and on computer screens. If you want to make something that would be going for printing, then we would be choosing CMYK, that is cyan, magenta, yellow and black color. Alright, so this time it would be RGB. Keeping it on high resolution 300 ppi only. Preview mode on default, and then we will click create. Once we'll create, we'll see the artboard here. Alright, these are the tools. This is the toolbar of Adobe Illustrator. If you don't have this toolbar, what you can do is go to three dots and select the tools you want from here. Other than that, if you don't have this side panel, you can go on Windows and select whatever panel you want to open in front of you. Alright, okay, so this is the selection tool. Whenever you want to select any object, you'll click on this tool. This is the direct selection tool. You can select and adjust the anchor points and segment to reshape the paths. This is the magic wand tool to select any object. This is the lasso tool to select path segment, points and objects by drawing freehand shapes. This is the pen tool. You can create a path through this by moving the anchor points and handles. This is the curvature tool, same as pen tool, but pen tool works straight in straight lines, and curvature tool has some curves, so we can use it for images that has curves, like making vase or fashion illustrations or something like that. This is T, it's for text tool. This is line segment. You can draw straight lines from this. This is shape tool. It has multiple shapes inside, and you can select and choose whatever shape you want to. This is the brush tool. You can draw paths with brush strokes applied. And there are multiple tools we'll be working while we'll be working on them. I'll be telling you guys. This is the eraser tool, and this is the eyedropper tool. All right. Eyedropper tool is used for filling the color by picking from anywhere else. Okay, so let's start with our first assignment today. We will be working on shapes right now. So I would choose rectangle tool, press shift key to make a perfect square. Now I want to fill the color. This is just the outline. So what I'm gonna do is, it's not selected right now, right? I would click on selection tool. I'll click inside the shape. I'll go here. I'll go here and I can select any color I want to. Alright. Other than that, what you can do is you can simply go to Pinterest. Sorry. Go to color palette and select any color palette you want. I'm choosing this one. Now, copy image. Open Adobe Illustrator, Control V. Control C is for copy and Control V is for paste. Alright. So now I can pick the color from here as well. I'll select this same shape. I'll pick eyedropper tool, and now whatever color I want I can put in it. Right, so I'll go with this color. Okay. Again, shape tool, rounded rectangle, press shift key and make another rounded square. Now ellipse tool, press shift key and make a circle. Polygon tool, by pressing shift key I'll be making every shape so that it's exact shape. Now the star tool, by pressing shift key I'll make the shape. Alright. Once it's done, I feel like I want to align it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'll select the whole panel first. This is the align center. Alright, I'll distribute the object spaces. Let's see what happens if we click on vertical distribute top. Okay, vertical distribute center and vertical distribute bottom. It's just the minor differences. Now horizontal distribute left, horizontal distribute center, this is what we want, and horizontal distribute right. Okay, now we'll select polygon tool and we will make a pattern out of it. By pressing shift key, make a small polygon. Now you want to duplicate it. What you're going to do is take the selection tool, click on the polygon tool, keep pressing alt and drag it. Once you'll drag, you'll see a copy of it. Now you want to make multiple copies. So press on the second polygon tool and press Ctrl D from your laptop, and you can make as much copies as you want. Alright. Now I want to drag. I'll select the whole, press alt key and put it in the middle of it. Alright. I'll do this again. Press Alt key and done. And again press Alt key and done. Now I want to change the color. I'll select the whole row, press eyedropper tool and done. Same for this one. Take eyedropper tool, click and done. This is the pattern we've made. Shift, and you can decrease the size. Okay, now we'll take rounded rectangle tool and not rounded one, simple rectangle tool, and we'll make a rectangle, a line, basically a broad line. I guess it's not okay. Now I want to rotate the image in copies. What I'm going to do is I'll click the right click, transform, rotate. What I'm going to do is I'll select the shape, right click, transform, rotate, keeping the preview on so that I can see, keeping the angle to 25 degrees, and we will not press OK, because if we will press OK, this same shape would be on 25 degrees. I don't want that. I want the copy to be on 25 degrees, right? So I'll make a copy of it. Now I want to rotate whole of it. So what I'm going to do is, it's already selected. I'll press Control D D D. Keep pressing Control and press D D, and this is how you'll complete a rotation. Now I want to change the color. I'll be selecting the shapes by pressing Shift key. I'll select the shapes I want to change the color of and done. Okay. Now take the star tool, keep pressing Shift, make a star. Now we'll do rotation but with some other process. Okay. Select the image, go to Edit tool, copy, and go to Edit tool again and paste in place. Now when you'll come closer, you'll see the cursor with black double arrowed head. Just move a bit, rotate it, and done. You can change the color instantly, even like this. It's already selected. We'll again go to Edit, copy, paste in place, and rotate. Copy, paste in place, and rotate. Okay, so that's how the rotation can be done in this way as well as in this way. Alright. Okay, let's move to another tool, that is the shape builder tool. I'll take the polygon tool, press Shift and make a polygon. By pressing Alt key, I'll drag the shape from inside the same shape. Now I have two copies of it, right? And They are a bit connected. You can see this diamond shape. Now I want to make it a whole one image. Right now it's two images, right? But I want to make a whole one image. What I'm going to do is select both the images, go to the shape builder tool, it's right here, click on it, and you can see the grids now. You can see cursor and you can see the plus sign, so it means that you can add the shape right now. What I'm going to do is I'll drag the mouse from here till here and done. Now it's only one shape. Okay, I'll show you again. I'm taking a polygon tool. By pressing shift key I'll make a polygon. By pressing alt key I'll make a copy of it, keeping it close, selecting both the images, going to shape builder tool and just dragging the mouse from one polygon to another, and it's done. Now if I want to subtract something from both the images, I'll again make the polygon tool same as this one, take the shape builder tool. Now what you can see is we have plus sign beneath the cursor and we want now minus sign to subtract. We'll press the alt key, you can now see it's minus, and I'll subtract this middle part. I'll just click on it and it's done. It's azan time, just wait for 5 minutes please. Okay, so we're done with the shape builder tool as well. Now let's see how eraser tool works. I'll take the ellipse tool. By pressing the shift key I'll make a circle. Now I'll take direct selection tool and click on this path, the anchor point. When I'll click on the anchor point, we'll see this comes out. These are the stretch points, like we can stretch from here. I'll stretch the middle anchor point by pressing shift key so it maintains the shape, and we have a shape of an egg right now. Okay, now I'll take the eraser tool and erase the image. Now it's in different. We can color them differently. By pressing shift key I'll select another shape and done. I'll take the ellipse tool. By pressing shift key I'll make a circle. By pressing direct selection tool I'll click on the mid anchor point and stretch it upwards by pressing shift key so it maintains the shape. Now I'll take the eraser tool, sorry, I'll take the eraser tool and erase the image. Okay, I'll select now. These are different images now. It's not just one. So I can color in multiple colors. Let's change the colors. Okay. Okay. Now we will take rectangle tool by pressing shift key will make a square. This is also for rotation. What we're going to do is edit, copy, paste in place. When we'll see the cursor here, we'll keep rotating by pressing shift key. So it will rotate on exact angle. You can see. Now I'll change the color. Okay. So this was also another type of rotation. Okay. Now we'll go on strokes. What is stroke? Okay, this panel, this whole thing is for color. The upward box you can see is a fill and this is for fill, and the other box that has red line is for none. That is for outline. So if I make a line, I'll take line segment by clicking shift key. I'll make a straight line. Now it's very thin, I cannot properly even see. What I'm going to do is I'll increase this stroke to 3 point. Okay, so this is the line. I'll copy the line by pressing alt key. Now I want this line to be in a dashed line. I'll click on stroke, click on dashed line, and here it is. Now if I want more gap, I'll keep it to 20 maybe. It would be like this. If I want less gap and more dash, I'll make it to 10 point. It would be like this. Alright. Take a copy of line again. Now if I want to add the arrowheads on both the ends, I'll click on stroke, arrowheads, and we can take whatever arrow you want. Like this. Okay. Again taking the copy of line, stroke. If I want my line corners to be, a circle, I'll press round cap. I'll go in strokes, cap, and the mid one, round cap. You'll see now it's rounded from both the sides. Again taking the copy of line, stroke. Now if I don't want the straight line, I can select from here as well. Right, I'll select this one right now, and we can increase or decrease the point as well. Okay. Alright, I'll take this square again. By pressing shift key, I'll make a square. Now if I want this stroke to be outward, the outline basically, I'll select the same thing that is already been selected. If I want the stroke to come inside, I'll select this. Okay. Make a copy. If I want the stroke to go outside, I'll select this. Okay. Make a copy again. Now if I want, we have already filled the color, a solid color, we have made an outline. Now I want gradient inside this. What we're going to do is, you can see these three. This is for solid color. If you want to fill a solid color like this, we'll click on this. If you want outline, we'll click on this. And if you want gradient, we'll click on the mid one, gradient. This panel will open. Now I can select the color of my own choice. I'll double click on white color. It will give me eyedropper tool. I can select the color. I'll select this one here, and on black I'll select this. Okay. Now we can move the darker side more or the lighter. Right now we'll keep it in middle. We can move it in radial as well, like this, but right now we're working on linear one. Okay. Okay. This is done. Now how to write a text. Press the text key and press it here. Write assignment number 1 and increase the size from here. Whenever you will press any tool from here, you will see their panel opening this side. Alright, so as I selected text tool, the character toolbar opened here, and I can increase or decrease the size. I can increase or decrease the spacing in between the letters and everything. I can change the font as well, that we're gonna do right now. Wait. Alright, this is enough. Now I'm taking papyrus font. This is more for designing. So I'm gonna take this same tool, and it's done. Now you have to mention each and every uh, icon we used here. So this was square. Decrease the size from this. Make it to 20, I guess. Press Alt key and make a copy. This was rounded square. Alright. Then comes the circle. We're just pressing Alt key and making copies. Polygon. then the star, uh, pattern. You have to make the same exact assignment, but you can choose different color palette. Alright, keeping in between and writing rotation. Rotation was also done here, so I'll copy the same over here. Alright, this was shape builder. I'll copy the same here. This was eraser tool. Keeping in between. Gradient. Strokes. And this is line and cap. Done? Okay. Now you'll take ellipse tool and make a small circle here. Copy it by pressing Alt key and Shift key, and again Alt key and Shift key. Make this one in gradient, the first one in solid color and the last one in outline. Okay, now you have to add our Academy's logo. I'll give you guys the logo. Press the Shift key to make it small. Press the Alt key to keep it inside the image like this. इसमें नहीं रखिएगा, इसमें रख लिएगा. And you're good to go. So this was your assignment for today. You have to make the exact same assignment. It's just that you'll change the color only. Okay, you can change the color palette as per your choice. Now when you want to save it, you'll go to files, export as assignment 1. Keep it in JPEG and export. Press OK and done. Okay, so this was our first class practical one. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned. So we'll meet in another class. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.